toujours dans téléphone nous converser, n'a partagé des belles idées. Nous femmes senti on hit ak belle parole, belle mélodie pour me faire donner. Yo dans rak pas pousser tout côté, moi t'a remé récolter. Ou m'pap jam sisman écrit chanter.
All right, good evening, everyone. As you can see, I have a very special guest here with me today who I'm very honored to sit down with, Olivier Duret. Thank you so much for spending some time with me.
Thank you, Sandy, for having me.
No problem. And how are you doing today?
I'm good here in Orlando.
Yes.
Chilling, waiting for my turn to, step on the stage.
I know, right? Beautiful city of Orlando. You're going to
Yes.
be performing tonight. Where are you performing?
Actually, I don't even know.
Okay.
I'm not even sure. I just go there, they take me, I perform, and I'm good.
And you're good to go. I think it might be Club Lux because
Actually. Now that you say it, it's a lounge, isn't it a lounge?
Yes, it is.
It's a lounge, yeah.
Very beautiful
Lux
venue.
Lounge.
Yes. Well, we're excited.
See, I remember.
That you're here in no time visiting us. So we decided to, get the opportunity to sit down with you because you have been the talk last year and this year. I mean, you're just changing the scene as far as music. But first of all, because we touch a broad audience, Caribbean, Haitian, and American. So just in case we have new supporters watching, tell them who Olivier Duret is.
Well, I was born in Haiti.
Okay.
Born and raised, actually. I spent 20 years in Haiti until I moved to the States. My name is Olivier Duret, for the people that can't pronounce it or they're like, oh, how do you say it?
Uh-huh.
So I moved to the States about let me not say. I won't say my age like that.
Okay.
I spent 20 to 21 years in Haiti.
Okay.
So I moved to the States, did college. I have a bachelor's degree actually in management.
Okay.
And that's where actually, instead of going to management, I went to music.
But how did that happen? Two different spectrums.
I've been doing music for a while, just
Okay.
not really, professionally like that.
Okay.
It was never really about money for me. It was really the thrill of, performing, singing, and I just love music in general. So that's how it really started. It started actually with Mika Ben, and his acoustic performances and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I moved to the States, playing with Mika, he used to, work with the T-Vice guys.
Okay.
And that's where I was introduced to T-Vice. I used to know the guys, playing soccer with them and stuff like that, but that's where I was introduced to them, musically. Because Mika was working on an album with them, and they needed someone to do background vocals.
Okay.
And Mika was like, hey, I know Olivier, that's right there. He lives close, so we could just call him. And I went there, did that, maybe not even 6 months later, they called me and they were like, oh, James Cardozo, which is in T-Vice, had an eye problem. He had to do a surgery and be out for a month. So they were like, can you replace him?
Wow.
Just for the month until he comes back.
Right.
So I did that, and it was actually my first time on a live stage like that, had to dance and do all that. So I was, nervous. But obviously I did pretty well because they kept me, they kept me since then. So yeah.
So what was the vibe? Because you guys, T-Vice, one of the biggest bands.
Yeah, we could say that.
What touring and everything? How was that? Where have you guys been, and how was the experience?
Actually, we've been everywhere. We've been places that I didn't even know existed. For example, New Caledonia, which is by Australia. I was like,
we just found out. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, where are we going?
Right.
How many hours of flights? What?
Wow.
But it was a beautiful experience, and actually, New Caledonia is one of the places where I had one of the best experiences because the people there are music addicts.
Wow.
They didn't really care what we were saying because obviously most of them don't understand, Creole like that. But they were going crazy.
Exactly.
And I'm talking about 45,000 people.
Wow.
So it was awesome. But we've been everywhere, Paris, France in general, just many different places.
So going from, business and then all of a sudden rock star in the music industry, where was your mind? Were you thinking, this is it, this is where I want to be, or?
Actually, I've always loved music, like I said, but I never saw myself, doing music like that. Because when you, especially in Haiti, when you're raised in Haiti, they set in your mind that, music is something you do on the past side. You need to have a serious job, serious income, whatever you want to call it. But they, my parents still let me like do music while I was in college, and I was doing both of them and actually working at the same time, and I juggled all that. And at the end, I just realized, that's what I want to do.
That's what you want to do.
When I started with the guys, and they kept me in the band, asked me to stay, even though James came back. I was like, I'm still in college. Let me, try it out to see. And I just fell in love with music.
I love that. I absolutely love it. Now, your style, you have been able to separate yourself. Yes, you are a part of the compa industry, but I mean, you just have a different style. You bring something different. So were you influenced by someone? I mean, growing up, who were you listening to?
The thing is, growing up, I actually really didn't listen to compa.
Really?
Yes, because my mom especially, she would put mostly chansonnette française, stuff like that in the house, and I would be singing my lungs out. And that's how it happened for me. It was mostly listening to other genres. I didn't really listen to compa, but listening to different types of music, R&B and alternative rock and stuff like that. I listened to all kinds of music, and I guess that's where my style comes in. It's not really compa. It's not really zouk. It's just a mixture of everything put together, and that's how it happened.
And I mean, I guess that's why you stand out, because like I was saying, you're different, but you bring something excellent at the same time.
Thank you.
So let's get into the fans who know you and follow you. I know they're like, Sandy, come on, get to the question. So, I mean, one of the biggest hits, completely changed the game. Sound, appearance, video, Ma Chérie, Je T'aime.
Je ne sais comment te dire, chérie, moi pas qu'on guise pour m'expliquer. Je ne sais comment hésiter.
One of everyone's favorite songs. Who came up with that? How did it come about? Did you write the song?
It's actually my personal song. I had a beat, and it was playing, and it just came to mind. Just Ma Chérie, Je T'aime, and I don't know. To me, music should come naturally. You're not supposed to force it. As soon as you force it, it won't be what it's supposed to be. For example, you say Ma Chérie, Je T'aime is the hit. To me, the first hit I ever did was Toi et Moi.
Very true.
The thing is, Toi et Moi didn't get what Ma Chérie, Je T'aime is getting because it didn't have a video. If it had a video, best believe it would have been
bigger?
Yeah, it would have been bigger. But to me, the first hit was Toi et Moi.
Beautiful song.
Thank you. And coming with Ma Chérie, Je T'aime, which was, people have more to say about Ma Chérie, Je T'aime because it has a video. It's, it's more out there. But like I said, it just came to me. It wasn't nothing like, I was going through something or anything of the sort. I know that's what people want to know. But it just came to me because the thing is, I observe a lot. I like to learn from people, not just from myself. So seeing people, people in relationships, because people should know that by now. My songs are mostly about that, mostly about relationships and stuff like that, and just observing and realizing what people like, what people want to hear, and that's how I came up with it.
So being that music evolves, so just by chance this one has a video, but we have to talk about the video. I mean, the concept, the leading lady. She was absolutely gorgeous.
Yes,
I mean, so tell us about the video, the process, who came up with the
video. It was a really huge exchange of ideas. It was me and Abdias Laguerre, the producer and director, and we were going at it. Oh, we should do this, we could do that, we could do something with flowers. No, we could do something with this. And it was, it was going crazy.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the first thing that came to mind was, if you're saying all these things, maybe she can't say it back. And that's where the idea of the video came, where she can't actually speak. That's why she's doing sign language. And in the video, I didn't want to, just throw it out there that she can't speak.
Right.
I kind of, the little signs, little signs there, little signs here and there. And like I said, this was me and Abdias. We just, got together and he found that place. I don't know where he found it.
Where was that?
That's actually in Davie, in Florida.
That's
Davie, yes.
Florida.
It's a flamingo something. I'm not sure what it was called, but it's a flamingo something. It's actually a sort of zoo. It's a small zoo, but it's a zoo with animals and all that stuff. And I don't know where he found it, and he got the idea to do it there, and he did a beautiful job.
Beautiful. It looks like you guys were in paradise
Exactly,
or something. It was gorgeous. So, I mean, the leading lady, a lot of people want to know who she is. How'd you guys find her?
It was, well, you know how these things work. When you're doing a video, you got to have a lot of castings, a lot, people sending you pictures and all that stuff. And she sent us some pictures, and we had so many, but for some reason, she's the one that stuck. So we just went with her. And when we actually saw her, because some pictures, when you see the person in front of you, you're kind of like, okay. But we found her, and beautiful.
Gorgeous. I really love that video. I watch it on a regular basis. I like it. So let's get into Dangega.
Yes.
Which shows to me, there's a masculine touch, and the storyline is beautiful. Tell us about the song. What does it mean to you?
Okay, Dangega is actually not written by me.
Okay.
It's written by Rico Amazon, which is Titambu, which was the tambourineur of T-Vice, the one that plays the conga.
Okay.
And he came up to me once and was like, hey, I have a song, I think you should sing it, even though usually you sing like kind of high-pitched songs, but I know you can, whatever. And I listened to it, I was like, wow, I love the subject. I love what he's saying, especially the fact that it was in Creole, like the raw, kind of raw Creole. I loved it. And I told him, hey, I'm down. If you want to, give me the song, and I put it out and all that, I'm really down. And I think the first thing I need to do is work on a video for it. Okay. He was like, hey, that's up to you. And I actually wrote the script. The video? Yes, the video. Wow. I'm the one that wrote the script. And again, Abdias Laguerre, Lux, I met with him in Oyol, which is the, I don't remember how to say it, but he's another one that works with us. And we actually sat down and went through it, and they were like, actually Oyol was the first guy that went, hey, let's do a military scene.
Right.
Like military thing, like, you're away,
Yes.
And I was like, oh, you're done there, don't need to say more, I got this. Went home, wrote the script, sent it in, and they were like, whoa, we're done, let's go. And that's how it happened. And we traveled, we went to Los Angeles for the scenes in the desert and all that with the guns and all that stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the best things I've ever done. It was awesome.
How long did it take you guys to shoot that video?
It took about maybe 3 weeks, because the thing is, some things were shot in Los Angeles and some things were shot in Miami. For example, any scene with the lady was shot in Miami.
Okay.
Any other scene like military, or obviously I was walking down, in LA and all that stuff, obviously LA.
Yeah. Well, I love the video. I feel like it was an opportunity, and you guys executed it, but an opportunity to reach a different audience at the same time. I mean, the story, soldier, and then what we're dealing with so much right now in current events anyway, it was just so relevant. So
to me, I think the best thing to me about Daria is actually the storyline. I feel like in a way it's kind of like a movie, like a mini movie. It's not just, just a video. That's what I love about it. And to me, personally, if I had to pick between Daria and Ma Chérie Je t'aime, I would have picked Daria. Yeah.
You know something about you in that video, like you own all your other videos, but you just look so comfortable.
Well, maybe it was because of the fact that I wrote the script, because I knew exactly what I was supposed to do and all that. So
it definitely fit you. I mean, and then right now, more Americanized, you have All of Me.
Yes.
That's playing all over the place.
Yes.
And it's kind of a little bit similar to John Legend?
It's not similar. It's actually John Legend's song.
Okay.
I just did a cover, and I made sure to tell everybody it's a cover of John Legend's song, but I put my touch in it, obviously.
Yes.
And I worked that one with Marvin Bastien. Marv B, which is the name I say in the beginning of the song. He's actually the drummer for T-Vice right now. And one time I picked him up and we were going to perform somewhere, and the song played on the radio, and I started singing it, and I turned to it and I was like, you know what? We need to do this song. We need to do something with this song, because right now it's playing and I can sing it, but I can't dance it.
Wow.
If we put it in a dancing, thing, it would be crazy. And he was more than happy, hey, let's do it. And I didn't even have to say anything. He went home, and the next day or the next 2 days, he just sent me something, yo, I got this. I was like, I guess we're done. Okay. And then, the rest happened after, like, like I wrote that in between the song, like, putting the song down, and it came out like this.
I absolutely love it. When listening to it, you guys hit different spectrums. I mean, you can do kazumbas.
Exactly. That's the first thing. And when I told him we should do a song with that, and he went to produce it, I told him, don't give me just the compa. Give me something that's in the middle that anyone can dance to.
Yes.
And he did it like beautifully.
Well, I mean, as an artist, what we truly appreciate is the fact that, you cross lines. You don't fit in this one box.
Yes.
And I mean, that's definitely why we're honored to have this interview with you here. Anybody from any nationality can listen to you.
Yes.
So what are you, because we want to know what's behind it, what are you listening to right now? On a daily basis, what tunes are catching your eye?
Right now, like, for example, John Legend's All of Me is one of the songs I used to listen to. But honestly, I listen to anything that's on the radio.
Anything on the radio?
If it's playing, I'm listening to it. I'm very diverse. I love different stuff. I love reggae, like for example, Magic. Why you gotta be so rude?
That's my song.
I love that song, and so I listen to every single thing that goes on. I'm not really this is going on. No, let's switch to something else. I listen to rap. It doesn't matter what it is. I listen to it. So I couldn't tell you exactly what I'm listening to because I listen to every single thing.
It's a mix.
Yes.
So where do you see, with that being said, where do you see yourself from now 5 to 10 years as far as?
5 to 10 years, I would hope that I could cross over. That would be the main thing.
Yeah.
Because right now the thing is I'm doing, it's not compa, but it's still the same, the same feel. It's a zouk, a kizumba, a mixture of all these things. For now, that's what I'm doing. And I think that's everyone. That's where you should start somewhere.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do everything because people are gonna like this song, they're not gonna like this song. So keep a steady pace on one thing, and then when you make it, then do whatever you want.
Okay, and for our Creole listeners, when you think about Haiti, I mean, what is Haiti for you? What does she mean
Haiti's
for you?
home.
Yes.
No matter what, Haiti's home. Like I said, I spent 21 years there, and I still go every summer, whether it's to perform or, for a whole month. During the year, I go at least 3 to 4 times. So, and every time I go, I don't go to a hotel.
Okay.
I go home.
You go home.
Yes,
You stay home.
I go home.
Most people do because they want to, feel comfortable.
Yes.
And once you're in your environment, nothing matters. It's
Exactly.
cool. So when you're in Haiti, what is your favorite pastime?
Favorite pastime? There's so many things to do.
Be real.
Going to the beach, going to the mountains, playing soccer, playing basketball. I do everything that I can in Haiti.
Okay, so you're at ease, you know,
Yes,
just to go.
yes,
you're
I'm
in your zone.
home.
All right, I love that. So for the fans, where can we catch you? You know, on social media or wherever?
Social media, anything like, for example, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. It's Olivier Duret. It's a page. And on Instagram and Twitter, Oli Duret. Or anything else is gonna be Oli Duret.
Okay.
And that's actually my artist name. Like, I've actually opened a business under that name, Oli Duret Productions. Okay. So that's the name now.
All right, and as far as music, should we be expecting anything?
Oh, many things coming.
Okay, we're going to leave it at that.
Coming.
Many
yes,
things?
Many things coming.
Well, I know you have a show later on, so we don't want to keep you because we know you got to get ready for that. But thank you so much again
thank you for
sitting with us. And if you could give your fans a quick message, what would you like to tell them?
I would like, first of all, thank you. Thank you for the love and support. Keep on watching because there's a lot more coming.
A lot more to come. Thank you so much, Oli. All right, you guys, there we have it. Olivia Duret spending a little time with us. Tune in with us again next time.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. Got my head spinning. No kidding, I can't bring you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end.